Okay then, so good morning guys. The time is currently 7:22 and so at 9 o'clock I've got to drop off an eBay package and I've got to go to the drop off point for that. But before I do that I'm going to do a bit of outreach, and then after I drop off the eBay package I'm going to go to work. So let's get set up for the outreach. I'll open my laptop. Okay then guys, so I'm now going to head off to work, and when I get back I need to film a short form video, edit that short form video, and then also film and edit a video to send over to someone with a presentation as it's part of my follow-up thing. So I've now sent one email to them, so everyone I send an email to, I'm looking just to send the video over just to try and provide as much value as I can, and if they can see something in that and then in the company, perhaps they might want to work with us. So that's the idea and that's what I'm going to do after I get back from work. So I will see you then. Good afternoon everyone, so I'm just back from school, but it's not tomorrow, it's actually the day after, because I had something come up and that eBay package also got cancelled, so I'm going to be dropping that off later on today at 5 o'clock. But now what I'm actually going to do is take a new profile picture for my Instagram, for my TikTok, and possibly for here. I don't know if I'll change it by the time you're seeing this video, it will either be changed or not, but that's what I'm going to go do now, go outside and take the photo. Okay then guys, so I've just finished making the new profile photo, and I've also just filmed a social media video, but my laptop isn't here currently, so when I get that back I'll be editing the video and trying to just get on with the rest of the evening and trying to do as much learning and all that sort of stuff as I can. So that's the plan for now, that's what I'm hopefully looking to do in the future, you know, grow the company, do as much outreach as I can, and just try my absolute hardest and give it my all. That's all I ever want to do. You know, I set myself and have such high standards of myself. I really want to push this, I really want to get somewhere. And I hope that passion comes through on the camera, and maybe it makes you want to start something of your own or something else. But just try to actually care about this. But don't worry, this isn't going to be another video of me telling you why you should care. I've done plenty of those in the past. But just care about it, you know. And actually try. I've just put my head torch that I use for the lighting in my videos on charge, and also a battery for this camera. And so the plan now is to do homework, and then after that I'll go to the eBay drop-off point, drop off the package, and then hopefully by then I'll have my laptop and I can start to finish the evening and get on with the stuff that I need to get on with this evening. So I'm now going to drop off the eBay package. Here I am just creating the presentation to film later. Presentations are all finished, and now I'm going to film the videos. So I've now finished editing and filming the videos, so now what I'm going to do is put them into the presentation, the style that I do. So the way I'm actually going to do it, and the way that I do it, is by going on to making a website around the video, and at the bottom of the website I have a book now button for the video call. And then I also put an action plan on the website, so I'll be saying this is what I'd recommend you do next, even if you don't want to work with me, just to try and provide as much value as I can, as it's something I have, such a huge passion for, something I talk about all the time on here. So that's what I'm going to be doing now, and then that will be the evening finish. So let me show you what a template would look like. So here's what it looks like. So we have can have your attention for however many minutes, and then I put the video here and the book now button that leads to the booking page for a video call. And then here is where I put the action plan. Like that. And then I'll put the action plan down there that's customized and tailored to the person. So now I've finished up with all that. The time is 9 o'clock at night, so I'm going to get to learning and researching as much as I possibly can. I will see you all tomorrow. One last quick thing before I go to bed. So the time is currently 20 to 12. And I've got to get up at 4:30 tomorrow. And I just wanted to say, just after me doing all that learning and sort of understanding what I'm trying to understand and move forward and pursuing things, just whatever it is you're going for, just go at it. try your hardest and don't give up till you get there. Good afternoon everyone, I'm just back from school and let me show you something. So this is something I literally just started today. I might do it in the future though, so write like a daily to-do list. I've got back from school so I can, you know, take that off, and now I need to film the short form video, continuing the long form, which is actually this video. Film a presentation, edit a short form, edit the presentation, and then learn. So that's just something that I've started to, or thought it might be a good idea, so that's what I'm going to start implementing and using. So now what I'm going to do is go outside and talk to you about something else. So now I'm outside, and you've been seeing pretty much in every vlog and every new episode of Growing that I do the same things, and it's editing videos, it's making videos, it's posting videos, it's outreach, it's all that kind of stuff. And I think that's something important for me when I'm trying to get towards where I want to be. Maybe it will be for you as well, because it's all about the consistent efforts that compound over time. You know, it's not just about trying something once and hoping that it works, and if it doesn't work, you just leave it and forget it. And you know, it's all about the consistent efforts, and that's what I wanted to talk about in this part of the video. It's like the reality of it all. If you're trying to do this one thing, or you know, excel at this one thing and proper go for it, you know, try absolute best and everything I've talked about before, you will have to do the same things over and over. You will get bored, you will not want to do this bit of outreach today, or you won't want to make that social media video today. But it's important in those days and in those moments that you do, because that's when it's actually real, that's when it matters. So just go for it and just do it. So yeah, it's just a little bit about the reality. And if you're thinking about starting something and you're hoping it to be, you know, stuff when you only feel like it, in my personal opinion, I don't think that can always work. You know, you have to just do things even when you don't feel like it, or do things regardless of how you feel, because you know it's the right thing to do, you know it's the best thing to move you forward, and that's in the end what's going to get you towards where you want to be. So just as another little thought on that, if you're thinking about starting something of your own, just go for it. You know, I talk about this and say this in every video, and I feel like every video is so repetitive, and I don't want you guys to get bored, but I'm just trying to document my whole journey on here and show you what it's actually like. And most of the time it's doing the same things every day after school. I can tell you, it's making a video, it's editing the video, making a presentation video, editing the presentation video, doing some outreach, learning some more things, and then anything else that I have to do that day. That's the basic structure of my after school day, and it's the same every day regardless of whether I have school or not. You know, I need to make a short form video every day, or some short form content every day. That's what I try and do and aim to do, because I just think it's good to post every day and try and get as much exposure as I can. That's a sort of theory and the plan that I'm working off. Whether that's good or not, I don't know. My reach isn't that great, and I don't have very many followers. So as it stands now, on Instagram I have 130 followers, and on YouTube I have 99 subscribers, so one more subscriber, and I'm at that 100 mark, and that's 9 months later after me starting all this content stuff. So I've seen a lot of people and they've got, you know, crazy results, like 30,000 followers in the first year and all this sort of stuff, and I've got 130 and 99. So I don't, you know, I'm not the best at it, very clearly. It's not something that I excel at the moment, but it's something that will change. I will get better at this content thing. I will try to make videos that people actually want to watch. But yeah, so if you're trying to go for something, it will be the same thing most of the time. It will be stuff you don't want to do, stuff you don't feel like doing. But it's really key and really important that in those moments you actually do it, because that is when the work really counts and matters. I don't know if you can see that behind me, but the sunset today is quite nice. It's the 2nd of December today, so quite cold, but it's looking quite nice. But I hope you enjoy these videos. Let me know if you'd like to see anything else, like a more in-depth insight or anything else that you'd like to see on the videos, because I don't want you to get bored, but it is just what I do and that's what I'm documenting on here. So I have to show you what I'm actually doing, and every day that is the same thing. So I'll just leave you with that thought. Think about the reality of it. If you're trying to start something, if you're trying to do something, it will often be doing stuff that you don't always want to do, you don't feel like doing, but you have to do it because you know it's the right thing to do. So thank you for watching the video. I will catch you in the next one, and remember to take it one step at a time.